Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Miss Coffee here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the new Diamond Art Club 2025 calendar. Now, it is the end of the year. It is December. Can we believe how quickly this year has gone by? But no worries, Diamond Art Club's here with their new calendar, because with the new coming year, you got to get your new calendars. So at the time of recording, this calendar is up on the Diamond Art Club website for you to go take a look at, and I'll have it linked down below. I will give you a heads up. It is a limited edition, meaning once it sells out, there will be no more restocks or anything of this calendar. And I remember last year when I showed the calendar, everybody was super excited about it, but it had already sold out. So they came out with a new calendar this year, seeing how the response was last year. So these calendars are going to go fast. So I'm not sure if it's still going to be available by the time I finish recording this video, but we're going to show you anyways. All right, so the new 2025 calendar, and of course, this is the beautiful box that it comes in, and I don't want to show you the back because I don't want to show you any spoilers as to what comes in the calendar if you haven't seen it yet. So let's go ahead and crack this open. I hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful day, and if not, do something nice for yourself. You know you deserve it. So when you get it out of the box, you're going to get the calendar in its plastic, and then of course you're going to get the toolkit, and all that, and all those. Look at all those diamonds. So you're gonna get all these bags of diamonds, and I'll show you that in a few minutes. But we're gonna go over the toolkit, because if you're new to Diamond Art Club and you've never seen a Diamond Art Club toolkit before, when you open it up, you're gonna get this drill boat. This is where you put your diamonds at when you're diamond painting. When you open this up, you're gonna get a plate of wax in this one. Usually it has a plate of wax and a 7-placer, but this time, because it's a calendar, you don't typically do a lot of multi-placing on the calendars because of the images. It only has a plate of wax, and then of course it has the stopper so that when you're shaking your tray, you don't have to worry about like your diamonds spilling out or anything. These are stackable, so if you get a bunch of these, you can stack them on top of each other. Do be cautious, because these drill boats do come in different sizes. So this one's going to be a little bit smaller than the one that you say would get with a normal diamond painting kit. So just be weary of that. You're also going to get one of their new cool putty twist pins. So when you twist it, the putty that is already inserted inside of there, which you can see this has a metal placer on it, the putty that is inside of there is going to come out of that metal placer. So be very careful when you're doing that. If for some reason you pull too much out, you just swipe it with your finger and refill it on the other end. And then of course it does already come preloaded with a 4-placer as well. You're also going to get some baggies in there and a refill to that putty. The baggies are not enough to keep all of the diamonds, but it's enough to get you started if this is like your first diamond painting project. And then of course the putty is to refill that awesome little twist pin. So everything you need to get started in this project is going to be in this bag. And then we have our calendar. And again, and I don't want to show you the back because I don't want to spoil it, but this is so cute. Oh my goodness, look at all the cute little pictures on there. You got the anchor and the flip-flops and the seashell and the turkey dinner. You got the pine cone and the butterfly, little penguin up there ice skating. So let's go ahead and open this up. We got a little sandcastle at the bottom. So let's go ahead and open this up. Take a look at it. Let's see. Now I already seen the images, of course, because when I got the box I was like, wait, what's this? So I already seen the images, but we're gonna show you the images. So again, 2025 calendar, this is for the US, so just a heads up there as well. If you're from like Canada or someplace outside of the US, I'm not sure how this would work for you because it's going to have US holidays in it. So let's go ahead and open it up, because that was something that was brought up last time I showed the calendar, and everybody's like, but those, do you think they'll make one for the other countries? And I'm like, I don't know, but I do know that this is a US calendar, so you're going to see US holidays. So in the first page you're going to open up, you're going to see this adorable little snowman with the little snow scene all around him and the little bird. How cute is that? So that's going to be for January. For February, we're going to go with this beautiful, beautiful old-timey truck with the flowers and the hearts in it, which I actually like this image a lot better than the last year's image. Now, keep in mind, I got up to September. I got up to September in the last calendar before I had to stop for whatever reason, and then I never got a chance to go back to it. But I did pretty good. I was pretty proud of myself. So then next up we have March. Ooh, look at that. We got another little floral arrangement inside the watering can there, and then of course the florals around it. I like the fact that the images this year are a little bit smaller. Last year I felt like by the time I got to August, the calendar had gotten so heavy that it was kind of hard to hang up on my wall because I just used like a little thumbtack. So I'm glad to see that the images are a little bit smaller, which means that the calendar won't be so heavy by the time you get halfway through the year. And I think that's part of the reason why I stopped doing it. Next up, we have April. And we have this adorable little Easter bunny here with this basket, and it's got its little eggies. And then, of course, a lot of the scene around it is not diamond painted, but you do have some diamond painting parts here on the behind and in front of the bunny with the little flowers coming out from underneath. Next up, we have May, and we have this adorable bike. We're going to push you up a little bit because I feel like you're not going to see the whole thing properly. We have this adorable bike with the flower arrangements. Lots of florals in this one. And typically I'm not a big floral person, but they did them tastefully where they're not the main subject of the picture. So I don't mind it too much when it's something like this where you have that cute little bike. And I love the fact that they put that scene around it so that it doesn't look so plain with just the diamond painting part on it. It's going to look really good when it's done. And again, because the images are a little bit smaller, you're not going to have it be so heavy as it was last year. It's like they kind of took some notes from last year and incorporated it into this year. So then we have June, and we have this anchor here, just a plain anchor with a rope coming off of it, which is all you need. And then all the other pictures around the side of it are going to be just printed on there, just something to kind of accent the fact that the anchor is the main attraction of this image. And again, really good for them for making these images a little bit smaller. For July, we have this coconut. So we're going on vacation here in July. And then, so you have the coconut with the umbrella, you got the bendy straw, and this cute, what is this? I see these flowers somewhere, and I don't know what this is. Y'all tell me in the comment section what this is. Somebody's going to know what that is. But we have like this summery scene around the sides of it. You have the pineapple and the popsicle and the leaf and the palm tree. You have the summer bag, the conch shell, the kiwi. I'm allergic to kiwis. The kiwi. I want to say that's a hot air balloon, but I'm not 100% sure. And then like you have like your flip-flops and your watermelon and stuff. So start of summer here in the US is going to be in July. Next up, listen. This is my birth month. And we never get cute images, okay? Virgo season coming. We never get cute images. One, I love the fact that they didn't have it where she is diamond painted. Only her hair, her brassiere, and her tail. She herself is not diamond painted. I love that idea because you don't have to worry about the face not turning out correctly. So I love the fact that you're not going to have to diamond paint the actual little mermaid, but you're just diamond painting like her hair, the seashells in her hair, the bubbles around her hair, and then her tail and stuff. So that's really cute. And I'm happy that we finally get a cute image for August because we be out here for real. We never get cute images. It's always like leaves or something. All right. Oh, September is so much better than last year. Look at that. Look how cute that little owl is. Now, September here in the States is like kind of towards the start of fall. So you have this adorable little owl on the branch. The branch itself is diamond painted and the owl. And then, of course, you have like the little woodland bunny. And you got the stump. You got the coffee over here. You know Miss Coffee's going to love it if it's got coffee in it. Got the coffee, got the glasses, got the mushrooms around the side. Very cozy, like autumn vibes. And I love this image. I really, really like this image. Oh my God. And just when I thought I liked the last image the best, no, look at October. It looks like you have a little pumpkin dressed up as a ghost. And then, of course, you have some absolutely ghoulish things around the side here. You got the witch's hat, the skull, the cauldron, the pumpkins over here, the pumpkin cupcake down at the bottom over here. You got some potions, a peppermint lollipop, the ghost and the bat at the top with the candy corn. You can't have a Halloween image without the candy corn. I love this so much. That is so cute. And again, there's not a whole lot to be diamond painted here, so your calendar isn't going to be as heavy as, say, like last year. Last year, I felt like they put a lot of really big images on there, and I get why they would do that. So when they found out that it got to be a little bit heavier towards the end of the year, it seems like they went into this calendar with putting the images a little bit smaller. Oh my goodness. Now, this is probably the biggest of the images I've seen so far. So you have this cornucopia, if you will. You have a squash, a couple of squashes here and a little pumpkin. You have, this is going to be November, of course, and you're going to have like your cup of hot apple cider, your candle, your cinnamon sticks, your pumpkins. Just a lot of things that represent fall, which where I live it's winter. But a lot of things that represent like Thanksgiving or Friendsgiving or whatever it is you celebrate in November. So the little beanie at the top there is so super cute, the orange slice. This very much does give November vibe. So I really do like this one. A little heavier on the print, but I like this one. But this last one, you guys, listen, get ready to lose all the air in your lungs. Look at how cute that gingerbread house is. This should be illegal. Why is it so cute? Oh my God, it's so freaking cute. Now, the only thing I would have added with a little gingerbread man somewhere around, like maybe like a little one off to the side. Now, we do have a lot of Christmas things around the outside here. You have the Santa's hat and the bulbs for your Christmas tree, the pine cones. You do have ginger snap cookies. You have the little mug over here with the Christmas lights, and that stuff all around it is all printed on there. The only thing you're diamond painting on this page is that little gingerbread house. So I think that's incredibly cute. So, of course, when you look at the back, like I said, I didn't want to show it before because it was going to spoil it for you, and I didn't want to spoil it. So there are all of the images that come in this calendar for this year, and I am so super excited to get started on this one. Hopefully I'm able to actually keep up with this one. There are a couple of kind of confetti heavy ones, and that's typically where I kind of get diverted because, again, remember, I'm going through a whole thing over here. February, I'm not sure why February is out of its packaging, but all of your diamond, which this is nice too, because last year it wasn't hard to keep track of these because I kept them in the same place. But I'm going to put this back in the bag because it shouldn't be out here. But last year, the packaging was twice that size for the diamonds themselves. So it just made it where it was like I kind of had to throw them in a spot where they would fit long ways. I feel like this way is going to be easier to store. If I had recommendations for anyone that's thinking about doing this calendar, is to keep this in the same spot. If you have a shelf that's next to your diamond painting desk, you're going to want to keep it in this plastic to keep them all together and only pull them out whenever you're working on it, and then you can store the extras away when you're done. They do have the number on them that will tell you where they go on here. So there's no DMC code or anything like that. It's just the number for each month, and each month you're going to get a new set of diamonds, so you don't have to worry about sharing diamonds for, like, they don't have like a universal diamond thing. Each month will have its own set of diamonds, and they're all pre-packaged like you saw for the February one. So here's the July one. They're all pre-packaged really nicely, very neat and clean, so that you can easily access this whenever it comes time for you to work on it. Typically I would start working on mine like a week before the end of the month, and I would easily have it done. These images probably take you at most maybe 3 hours, so you're still getting quite the life out of each image as you're diamond painting it. So this is a wonderful, wonderful idea they did. Again, I'm glad that they made the improvements of making the images a little smaller this year, as last year it was a little daunting for me, just simply because of the burnout that I'm currently experiencing. It was a little daunting when I got to September and I had that giant truck with all that foliage in it. So I'm glad that they made these smaller, not only for that reason, but for the reason of it got heavy towards the end of the year because of how big the images are. After that many diamonds being placed on it, it does get a little bit heavier. So having the images a little bit smaller really does help with that. So I absolutely love this calendar. So huge thank you to Diamond Art Club for providing this. I hope you guys have a prosperous new year. If you haven't already checked out the new 2025 calendar, if it is still available, please go over to Diamond Art Club's website and check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. It has been another incredible year here with YouTube, and I cannot wait to see what we have coming next year. And until next time, please take care of yourselves, drink your water, take your meds, and always remember to be kind to others because you never know what somebody else is going through. Be courteous because it's the right thing to do, and always stay cool. And whether I see you in YouTube land or I see you on Twitch, either way, I'll see you when I see you. Bye, guys.